Welcome back. Now we are going to see flashback transaction query. Flashback transaction query lets you retrieve historical data for a given transaction along with the SQL code to undo the changes made to particular rows, or we can say it provides you undo statements of a SQL statement. A flashback transaction query is a simply query on the flashback transaction query view. So here is a view that is flashback underscore transaction underscore query. So inside this view we have these columns. Now if you add the supplemental log data, then only SQL undo SQL view will be populated. So there is a command to adding a supplemental log data, that is alter database add supplemental log data. If you do not fire this command, then this view, that is SQL undo underscore SQL view, will not be populated. So my database is altered, and after that whatever the operation or statement or DML operations will be performed by a normal user, so all the undo information will be populated inside the undo underscore SQL column. So now if I connect to a normal user, and there is a table named select star from test. So this is my data inside the test. Now here I am going to perform some DML operation, update test set name is equal to ABC, where ID is equal to 10. Now if I fire a commit command, now I change a value of 10. So here this is my new value. Okay. Now all undo related to this statement will be populated in the undo underscore SQL. So since this view, that is flashback transaction query, belongs to sys user, so I need some privileges. Connect slash as sysdba. So here I need some privileges. Grant select any table to, so this table to u1. So I granted select any table to u1. Now u1 can directly view flashback underscore transaction underscore query. So connect u1 slash u1. If I fire a command describe flashback underscore transaction underscore query q. So here I need to fire a query in this way: select operation comma undo underscore SQL from flashback transaction query, where table name is equal to test. So it takes a little time. Now here I can see all the undo information. So first the value was inserted, and then after that the value was updated. So the insert, the opposite would be delete, and insert, the opposite would be delete, and the update opposite will be update. So if I delete something, the opposite value will be insert. So here select star from test test. Now if I delete something, delete from test test, where id is equal to 20. Now the opposite will be insert. So here I can again fire a query. Now here I can see I deleted the row and the undo SQL was insert. So here if I say select star from tst test, so this is my value, and if I run this query, so my one row will be created. So these are my undo statements. So in this way I can find out the undo statement for each SQL statements.